heart that doesn't wanna break. The village is a collar tightening on my skin, and I'm choking on the bread they want me to take. The sun is a liar sinking in the tries, leaving me with nothing but my shaking knees, and the prayer I shouldn't say. Don't pray to the ones who watch the day. They only want your silence, they only want you to stay. But the shadows are stretching, they're reaching for my hand. I'm carving my name into the shifting sands. Oh, the gods who answer after dark are hungry for the light. They're looking for a spark. I'll give you my soul for a life without a shore. I don't wanna be a wife, I just wanna be more. Take the memory of me, leave the spirit behind. I am the secret that the world won't find. Smells like smoke and the turning of the leaf. A mouthful of winter, a handful of grief. He says, how long do you want? How much can you pay? I said, give me forever, take my yesterday. The ink is dry before the pen hits the page. I'm a bird that just traded the sky for a cage. 7 freckles like a map of the stars. I'm crossing the line, I'm breaking the bars. Look at me once, then look away. I am the ghost born in the grave. Forget me. Forget me. Forget me. The deal is struck. The light is gone. I am the shadow, waiting for the dawn. I am still here, but you can't see. I am the ink, I am the same. Stepped out of the ink on my page, with green eyes stolen from the moss on the stone. You smell like a hot fire, you smell like the rain. A beautiful fever right here in my bones. I reach for the timber, I reach for the night, and you caught my wrist like a bird in mid-flight. Tell me the price, I whispered to the bar. You smiled with the teeth of the things in the dark. Give me the years that the others will waste. Give me the salt and the honey to taste. Don't let them own me, don't let them decide. I'll walk through the centuries with nowhere to hide. Sign the contract in the marrow, in the meat. I am the shadow walking under your feet. Take the now and trade it for the always. I'm a runaway echo in the back of the hallways. You are the master of the clock and the leaf. I am the bargain, I am the thief. Your hand is a weight on the small of my back, turning my vision from the gold to the black. No one will hear me, no one will stay. You've washed all the colors of my presence away, but I breathe in the air of 1,000 lives while the rest of them wither their beds and their lives. A ring of old wood, a cage made of time. You are the rhythm, I am the rhyme. What is a soul if it's never been used? What is a heart if it's never been bruised? What is soul if it's never been used? What is a heart if it's never been bruised? The sun went down, the dark stayed in. The game is over, let the life begin. I'm the weight in the chair after I've walked away. The heat on the pillow where I used to lay. I left a thumbprint on your collar, a dent in the sheet, but the fiber's straight and the memory is neat. I'm a spill in the dark that you'll never quite claim. The space in the middle of the things that you say. I am static on the edge of your side. The world is a scare that keeps healing too fast. I'm the first of the future and the last of the past. Look at me now, let the iris expand before I just saw slipping out of your head. I am the afterimage. in the mouth. I'm a guest in the gallery, a smudge on the glass, watching the centuries and the centuries pass. I told you my name, but it fell to the floor, a key that won't turn in the lock of the door. I'm no longer you feel when the table is spread. I'm the word that went missing from the things that you said. The mirror is blank, the record is clean. I am the void in the middle of the sea. Recognize me. Recognize me. I'm the big nigga, like the drag on the lid, the one bit of data you haven't quite read. You're staring at the cameras, about to find a new guy, but I'm the one to tighten the wire on the ride. I'm the kiss in your palm, I'm the heat on your neck, a total disaster, a beautiful wreck. You look right through me to see what I made. On the price of the light, I'm the dead in the shade. It's a glitch in the obvious, a skip in the pose. I'm someone's truth, I'm everyone else. 1, 2, 3, you've forgotten the face, but you're still passing in my space. Call it a vision, call it a fever. I'm the player, but you're the believer. I'm the architecture you didn't plan, the invisible touch of a vanished hand. Yeah, yeah, I'm the blind spot looking back at you. Put the credit and you took the stage, but I'm the carbon left on the page. I'm the reason the blue looks a little bit wrong, the missing frequency inside of the song. You're a clever thief with a borrowed heart. I'm the life, you're just the art. So keep the fame and keep the gold. I'm the only story that'll never be told. It's a glitch in the eyes, a skip in the pulse. Some sense truth, I'm everyone else. 1, 2, 3, you've forgotten the face, but you're still dancing in my space. But you're the believer. I'm the architecture you didn't plan, the invisible touch of a vanished hand. Yeah, I'm the blind spot looking back at haven't seen yet.
You smell like a forest fire in a velvet room, the expensive kind of silence, the heavy kind of doom. You're leaning in the doorway with that "how have you been" grin, checking for the cracks where the wear and tear set in. 300 years of no is a long time to wait, but you got a seat at the table and a hand on the plate. You're the only eyes that see me, and you know that's a hook. The only one who hasn't put back the book. You're the cedar in the air, you're the salt on the tongue, the song that stays behind when the anthem's been sung. You're not a god, you're just a collector, the owner of the house, the grand inspector. Are you tired of the running? Are you ready for the rest? I got a place for your head on my heavy metal chest. I'm the interest on the loan, I'm the landlord of your skin. Open up the deadbolt and let the owner in. Yeah, the dark is just a debt that you're living in. Full of lies, with the green of the marsh reflected in your eyes. You watch me eat the scraps of the lives I can't keep, waiting for the moment that I'm too tired to sleep. You're the king of the almost, the lord of the nearly, the only man on earth who can hear me clearly. Is it love or is it hunger? Is it silk or is it steel? I'm starting to forget how the sunlight used to feel. You're the cedar in the air, you're the salt on the tongue, the song that stays behind when the anthem's been sung. You're not a god, you're just a collector, the owner of the house, the grand inspector. Are you tired of the running? Are you ready for the rest? I got a place for your head on my heavy metal chest. I'm the interest on the loan, I'm the landlord of your skin. Open up the deadbolt and let the owner in. The dark is just a dead that you're living in.
back is just a debt that you're living in.
Just dead in the bones of a life you waste. Giving too bit much. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. I'm not done yet. Check the ledger, check the time. You're the rhythm, I'm the cry. I'm not done yet. Check the ledger, check the time. You're the rhythm, I'm the cry. The horsehair and the hay turn into gasoline and smoke. The parchment in my pocket is a 300-year-old joke. I've worn out the leather on 1,000 pairs of shoes, watching the headlines change from the homeless to the news. I remember when the night was actually pitch black, before the satellites started staring at my back. I'm a fossil in a blazer, I'm a relic in a cab. Just another puncture wound, just another scab. One lap around the sun, then we do it all again. I'm the only one who didn't lose the ink inside the pen. The calendars are piles of dead leaves on the floor, and I'm still standing here knocking on the door. I'm the mile on the road that you'll never quite count. The hidden tax on the total, the secret amount. You're living for the weekend, I'm living for the end. Around and around and around the bend. Yeah, I'm the engine, but I'm running out of strength. The architecture crumbled and they built it back in glass. I'm the only constant while the generations pass. I've seen the fashion change from the corset to the wire. I've watched the world set itself on fire, then retire. You're all just content, you're all just brief. I'm the long-form version of a very short-term grief. Don't tell me about the good old days, I was there for the ride. I'm the memory of the things that everybody else forgot. The calendars are piles of dead leaves on the floor, and I'm still standing here knocking on the door. I'm the mile on the road that you'll never quite count. The hidden tax on the total, the secret amount. You're living for the weekend, I'm living for the end. Around and around and around the bend. Yeah, I'm the engine, but I'm running out of tread.
walked in with the rain still dripping off my coat, checking for the exits, clearing up my throat. I took a book of poems just to see if you would care, assuming I'd be nothing but a pocket full of air. I waited for the reset, waited for the blink, the way the world usually pours me down the sink. But you didn't look away, and you didn't check the time, like you were actually reading every single line. The air in the room felt heavy and thick, like the gear in the clock finally found the right click. My heart is a muscle I forgot how to use, waiting for the who are you, waiting for the bruise. But you said you remember, you said my name, the first person on the planet not to treat me like a game. Yeah, you said you remember, you didn't even try to let the image of me shrivel up and die. I'm finally a person, I'm finally a fact, in a world that's always trying to take the memory back. You're standing by the counter in a sweater full of holes, while the rest of the city plays its usual roles. I'm looking for the catch, I'm looking for the string, waiting for the darkness to come and end this thing. But you're just a man with a shelf full of ink, giving me a reason not to have to think. The silence isn't lonely, the silence isn't cold. It's the first story ever that's actually being told. The air in the room felt heavy and thick, like the gear in the clock finally found the right click. My heart is a muscle I forgot how to use, waiting for the who are you, waiting for the bruise. But you said you remember, you said my name, the first person on the planet not to treat me like a game. Yeah, you said you remember, you didn't even try to let the image of me shrivel up and die. I'm finally a person, I'm finally a fact, in a world that's always trying to take the memory back. Don't blink, don't turn your head, don't take back what you just said. Recognize a word. Recognize a way. But you said you remember, you said my name, the first person on the planet not to treat me like a game. Yeah, you said you remember, you didn't even try to let the image of me shrivel up and die. I'm finally a person, I'm finally a fact, in a world that's always trying to take the memory back. You remember, you didn't forget, the only person I haven't lost yet. placeholder at the dinner table, a generic face on a brand new label. I'm the yes you hear when you're looking for a friend, a perfect story with a comfortable end. But when the lights go out and the crowd goes home, I'm just a mirror inside of a bone. I'm a template, I'm a sketch, I'm a hollow frame, waiting for someone to call out my actual name. It's a heavy kind of perfect, it's a lonely kind of known, building a kingdom on a borrowed throne. I'm the mirror in the way that you use to check your head. You love what you see, but I'm not really there. I'm exactly what you wanted, I'm the person in your head, the answer to the prayer that you never even said. I am the mirror reflecting the light, the only thing keeping you warm through the night. Yeah, I'm enough for everyone, but nothing to myself. I traded my sanity for a room full of applause, for a life without friction, for a life without flaws. But you're the first one who looks and doesn't see a prize, the first one who isn't wearing a disguise. You're forgotten by the world, I'm a slave to the edge. Two different versions of the same kind of mess. I'm the glass, you're the breath, together we're a blur, the only two people who are sure of who we were. It's a heavy kind of perfect, it's a lonely kind of known, building a kingdom on a borrowed throne. I'm the mirror in the hallway that you use to check your hair. You love what you see, but I'm not really there. I'm exactly what you wanted, I'm the person in your head, the answer to the prayer that you never even said. I'm enough for everyone, but nothing to myself. Break the glass, let the image fall. I don't wanna be everything to all. Check the reflection. Who do you see? Is it the man you wanted, or is it just me? You're not looking at my eyes, you're looking at the ink. The 7 scattered coordinates that help you not to blink. Across the bridge of my nose, a mess of brown and tan, a map of a woman that wasn't part of the plan. For 300 years I was a sky with no one watching, a rhythm in the dark with a heart that needed notching. But you're tracing the patterns, you're counting every dot, finding the person that the universe forgot. It's not a miracle, it's just a point of view, a private geometry only known by two. My skin is a ledger, my skin is a floor, and you're the first one to walk through the door. Count the 7 stars across my face. Hold me like I'm finally taking up space. I'm not a shadow, I'm not a mistake, I'm the only promise you didn't have to break. Yeah, I trace the constellation till you find your way home. You're
the counselor. Finally in your fingertips, stay in the light. I'm still here. 4, 5, 6. Don't disappear. 7, 7. A physical weight on the back of my head. You're standing there leaning against the white wall, waiting for the perfect to stumble and fall. You've come for the mirror, you've come for the boy, to break the one thing I didn't treat as a toy. You're holding the stopwatch, you're holding the bill, looking for the moment I lose all my will. He's not a mistake, he's the only part of me that's actually awake. So put down the pen and just look at my face. I'm the only one here who can take up his play. It's a high interest heaven, a low budget hell. The secret that both of us promise to tell. Let the gravity blow. My heart is empty, but the ledger is full. Yeah, the price of the memory is more than I've got. You smile like a razor, you move like the tide, with nowhere for me or for Henry to hide. A soul for a soul, isn't that how it goes? The thorns in the garden, the blood on the rose. I walk in your shadow, I sleep in your cage. If you let him grow old and you let him see age, I'm the currency now, I'm the gold in the vault. Take the win and forget that it's all my fault. He's not a pawn and he's not a mistake, he's the only part of me that's actually awake. So
Don't move the blanket, don't move your hand. I'm trying to remember the way the floorboards stand. The heater is humming, the window is cold. The newest of stories is already old. I'm memorizing the pulse in your wrist, the one part of living I'm actually gonna miss. You're breathing like someone who's got years to spare. I'm breathing like I'm running out of air. It's a borrowed minute, it's a stolen hour. The salt in the water, the wilting of the flower. I'm checking the corners, I'm checking the lock, trying to find a way to just break the clock. Leave a dent in the mattress, leave a stain on the sheet. I'm the only one here who's admitted defeat. I bought you the morning, I bought you the light, but I'm staying behind with the rest of the night. Yeah, I'm living, you're the page and the story is tight. You'll wake up tomorrow and you'll know who I was. Not because of a spell, but just because. You'll see the 7 stars when you look at the sky, and you won't have to ask yourself who or why. I'm trading the always for this one now. Don't ask me the price and don't ask me how. I'm just the collateral, I'm just the fee. The only thing I ever owned was it's a borrowed minute, it's a stolen hour. The salt in the water, the wilting of the flower. I'm checking the corners, I'm checking the lock, trying to find a way to just break this lock. In the mattress, leave a stain on the sheet. I'm the only one here who's admitting defeat. I bought you the morning, I bought you the light, but I'm staying behind with the rest of the night. Yeah, I'm the, you're the page and the story is tight. Don't let the day start. Keep the arc sticks in inside of my heart. The linen is warm, the ink is still wet. I'm the only thing you won't regret. Coffee is cold on the bedside table. I'm cutting the tether and snapping the cable. I didn't say goodbye, I just stepped into the rain, leaving a Henry-shaped hole in the pain. You're waiting at the corner in a charcoal suit, ready to harvest the soul and the fruit. But you're looking at a woman you don't really know. I've got 1,000 years of yes and 1,000,000 miles to go. You think you won the ledger, you think you bought part the leaves, but I'm the one who's never gonna give you any peace. I'm the pebble in the leather, I'm the itch you can't reach, the only lesson that the darkness couldn't teach. I am the secret that you're forced to keep, the only thing that watches while the owners sleep. You can take the memory, you can take the name, but I'm the only one who knows how to play the game. Yeah, I'm still here, and I'm never gonna fade. Until I find a fail-safe inside of your chest. Ooh. I've got time on my side, I've got ice in my veins. I'm the one who's gonna be holding the reins. So smile for the camera, smile for the night. I'm the only shadow that's ever been bright. You think you won the ledger, you think you bought the leaves, but I'm the one who's never gonna give you any peace. I'm the pebble in the leather, I'm the itch you can't reach, the only lesson that the darkness couldn't teach. I am the secret that you're forced to keep, the only thing that watches while the owners sleep. You can take the memory, you can take the name, but I'm the only one who knows how to play the game. Yeah, I'm still here, and I'm never gonna fail. I am Addie LaRue, and I'm still here in the crease of the map, in the back of the year.